Hello students, welcome back to the class. So in the last class we discussed regarding physical equilibrium and we discussed various processes of physical equilibrium or physical processes involving equilibrium. Okay. So next we'll discuss chemical equilibrium. Chemical equilibrium, as its name suggests, it is the equilibrium possible in chemical reactions. So that is known as chemical equilibrium. So I have already told you that for all chemical reactions, equilibrium is not possible. Equilibrium सबतक chemical reaction by possible नहीं. For which reactions it is possible? Now only for reversible reaction. So that you have to keep in mind. So it is only possible for reversible reactions, which takes place in both directions. So chemical equilibrium is only possible in case of reversible reaction. What is reversible reaction? Now when the reactants they react with each other, they form some product. Then after some time the product again combine or break to give back the reactant. ताले मन करो छुआ कोई बाबे reactant माने कौन करिवे ना initially they will give the product form करिवे तापरे किछि समय परे कोन हबो products will again give back the reactant. So double side arrow, when there is a double side arrow, that means you have to follow it is a reversible reaction, and for this case or in this case equilibrium is possible. So equilibrium in chemical reaction is only possible for reversible reaction. That is the point 1 to be remembered. Okay, when reactant give the products and product combine back to form the reactants again. Okay, so next we will take an example. Haber's process. Haber's process. Now manufacturing of ammonia. It is manufacturing of ammonia. That is called Haber's process. Manufacturing of ammonia. That is called Haber's process. Okay. So in this process, what happens? Now the reactants are nitrogen gas plus hydrogen gas. They combine to form ammonia, which is a gas, and after some time the backward reaction starts. Okay, so there will be two reactions. The forward reaction will be in this direction. The reactant will combine kari product debe. When the reactants they react to form the product, that reaction is called forward reaction or forward direction. Forward reaction. So when the product they give back the reactant, that direction or that reaction is known as backward reaction. Backward reaction. Okay. So there will be two reactions taking place. Forward direction when the reactants, जदि हमें ये equation ना रहा, the reactants are nitrogen and hydrogen, and product is ammonia. Okay. So what is the forward direction? A forward reaction. Now when the reactants form ammonia. Backward reaction when ammonia decomposes to give nitrogen and hydrogen again. Then what habo? After some time equilibrium will be established. So this equilibrium is known as chemical equilibrium. So for which it is possible? Now at equilibrium what will happen? What is the condition? I have already told you. But let me repeat it to you. At equilibrium what will happen? Now the two opposing processes will take place simultaneously at the same rate. At the opposing process क्या रहेगा छुआ? Now forward reaction and backward reaction. So they will take place simultaneously at the same rate. ताले कौन होगा छुआ? Rate of forward reaction will be equal to rate of backward reaction. Will be equal to rate of backward reaction. ताले कौन होगा? At equilibrium, these two opposing rates will be same. Then we will say that the system or the reaction has reached equilibrium. And I have already told you it is not a static equilibrium; it is dynamic in nature. That means reaction bond हुए, reaction never ceases. Reaction केबे भी बंद होबनी. Both the opposing reactions will take place simultaneously at the same rate. So it is in the condition of a dynamic equilibrium. and at equilibrium what happens? Now for this, if we will find out a constant known as equilibrium constant, what will be the value of that constant? Now concentration of the product NH3 to the power of the coefficient divided by concentration of the reactant N2, no power here, then H2 to the power 3. So this will be the equilibrium constant, and at equilibrium this has to be constant. Eta constant rahba pai padibo. Akame this K value is known as equilibrium constant. Equilibrium constant. K is known as equilibrium constant, and it is clearly visible that at equilibrium the concentration of the reactant and product they remain constant. They keep on changing, but finally they remain constant. Reaction होता है, जति की reactant form होता है, जति की product भी form होता है. So their concentration although changes in a dynamic way, in a dynamic nature, but the final concentration of the reaction mixture कहले कौन बुझिबा? Now where both the reactant and products are present, that is called reaction mixture. ताले reaction mixture रे at equilibrium you have to remember the concentration of the reactant and products, they will remain constant, they will remain same, they will remain unchanged. Okay, so this is all about your chemical equilibrium, and this is the equilibrium constant which will be remaining constant at equilibrium. Okay, so next we will discuss the characteristics of chemical equilibrium. Next we will discuss characteristics of chemical equilibrium. We will discuss characteristics of chemical equilibrium. Characteristics of chemical equilibrium. So we have already discussed characteristics of physical equilibrium. So we will start with characteristics of chemical equilibrium. First one is stability of observable properties. The properties which are observed during the chemical reaction, like temperature, pressure, concentration, color, density, etc. So these are the observable properties. Temperature, pressure, then concentration, density, color, etc. They remain constant. They remain unchanged during the chemical equilibrium. So listen carefully because it is the first assignment for today's class. The assignment will be write down the characteristics of chemical equilibrium. So you have to listen carefully. So the observable properties of a reaction like pressure, temperature, concentration, then density, color, etc. they remain unchanged during the course of the reaction. Then any sort of change to the reaction conditions, जदि हम तक change करिबा, any sort of change to the reaction conditions will affect the equilibrium or changes the equilibrium mixture. So any sort of change in the observable properties or reaction conditions such as temperature and pressure mainly, if the temperature pressure को हम change करिबा, the equilibrium will be disturbed. So all the observable properties they remain unchanged during the chemical equilibrium. Okay, so they remain unchanged. This is the first point. All the observable properties they remain unchanged or constant during the equilibrium, and any sort of change to the reaction conditions such as temperature and pressure mainly affects the equilibrium. Then point 2 is the equilibrium is not affected by the catalysts. However, it is fastened. You must be having some idea regarding catalyst. If you don't, then I am telling you. So there are certain substances, listen carefully, catalyst. There are certain substances which do not participate in the chemical reaction. So chemical reaction में भाग नियंती नहीं. but they can alter the rate of the reaction. Alter means they can both increase as well as decrease the rate of the reaction. So they are called catalyst. So the substances which do not participate in the chemical reaction but can alter the rate of the reaction are known as catalyst. For example, Haber's process after naba N2 gas plus 3H2 gas gives rise to 2 NH3 gas. So here we will be using finely divided iron. Finely divided iron. Fe means iron. So this is, or this will be used as the catalyst. This will be used as the catalyst. So what is a catalyst? Now catalyst is a substance which do not participate in the chemical reaction but can alter the rate of the reaction. Alter means both way. It can increase or decrease the rate of a chemical reaction. बढ़ेई दे पारे, कमे भी दे पारे. So जदि catalyst हम use करिवा, equilibrium will not be affected. That means equilibrium constant. मु लिखि सारी already. आप equilibrium constant रा expression कौन होगा? The equilibrium constant will not be affected. However, it will be fastened. माने it will reach early. Equilibrium जितने पहुंचा करता था तो शीघ्र आस जियो. काहे की ना catalyst increases the rate of both forward as well as backward direction. Forward direction भी rate बढ़ाई दबो, backward direction भी rate बढ़ाई दबो. ताले कौन होगा? ना equilibrium mixture disturb होबनी, equilibrium रो कौन सी disturbance होबनी, but it will approach earlier. शीघ्र आसी जिवो. So it will fasten means it will approach earlier. ताले मन रखिबो catalyst रो equilibrium पे कौन सी impact नहीं. Catalyst has no impact on equilibrium. However, it fastens the equilibrium. माने equilibrium टा शीघ्र पहुंची जाए. Point 3. Equilibrium can be approached from either side of a chemical reaction. From either side of a chemical reaction. For example, nova H2 gas plus I2 gas gives rise to 2HI. So you have to remember certain examples. जतिक दउची तब टी मन रखियो पड़िबो. Minimum 4-5 example मन रखियो जोडा को पढौची during discussion. I will be giving you many examples. ताको किछि तुमको मन रखियो पड़िबो to cite them. ताको proper जगह यूज करे पे तुमको मन रखियो पड़िबो. So आमे जदि एपटू स्टार्ट करियो एई रिएक्शन पई कौन होची रिएक्टेंट होची हाइड्रोजन एंड आयोडीन प्रोडक्ट होची HI. बट जदि हम ऑपोजिट साइड रु स्टार्ट करबा HI रु स्टार्ट करिया मन कर 2HI गैस विल गिव H2 गैस प्लस I2 गैस. एठी कोन करली मु बर्तन जोडा थिला प्रोडक्ट ताको रिएक्टेंट कर देली, जो माने रिएक्टेंट थिले ताको प्रोडक्ट कर देली. So in both the cases, equilibrium will approach at the same time. So equilibrium is possible from either side. माने reactant side ru start करले भी equilibrium पहुंचीबो, product side ru आसले भी equilibrium पहुंचीबो. So the equilibrium can approach from either side. बुझेला? That means it can approach from the reactant side as well as from the product side. Then last one, the equilibrium is not static. माने स्थिर नुहे. स्टैटिक माने स्थिर नुहे. हमको जेमति दिसे जे the reaction has been on a hold, बंद हो जाइछि. No, it is not static. The equilibrium is not static. It is in a state of dynamic equilibrium. It is in a state of dynamic equilibrium. Dynamic माने कौन? It is in motion. It is in motion. It is in on a go. चालीची reaction चालीची. Dynamic means it is on a go. It is in motion. That means both the opposing processes they are taking place at the same rate simultaneously. Rate of forward direction is equal to rate of backward direction. तेणु मन रखियो छ equilibrium is never a static equilibrium. स्थिर हो जाएनी. It is always dynamic in nature. Okay. So these are the characteristics of chemical equilibrium which you have to remember. Characteristics of chemical equilibrium. Then we will discuss your law of mass action. Law of mass action. next we'll discuss your law of mass action. Law of mass action, which is a theoretical concept which tells us regarding rate of a chemical reaction. We know that the chemical reaction can proceed in different rates. Some proceed very slowly, some proceed at a moderate rate, and some are very instantaneous. तो जब हम rate of a chemical reaction देखिबा छुआ chemical reaction तीन प्रकार हो परिबो. गोटे होची slow reaction which takes place very slowly, आ गोटे होची moderate reaction which takes place at an average rate, आ गोटे होची छुआ instantaneous माने reaction instantly complete हो जाए. So it is very fast, called instantaneous reaction. So if you consider rate of a chemical reaction, what is that? Now the rate of change of concentration with respect to time. Concentration of the reactant or product. Rate of change of concentration of the reactant or product with respect to time is called rate of a chemical reaction. So which we will discuss in chemical kinetics in details. So for the timing, I am जानिबो खाली rate of a chemical reaction. It depends on the active mass of the reactant. So what happens? Now during the course of a chemical reaction, the reactant molecules collide with each other. So परस्पर संगे collide करती, धक्का खाती. Thereby their bonds break, old bonds break, and new bonds are formed. This is called collision theory. ताहले कौन हुए? Product form होती. So the reactant molecules they participate in the chemical reaction and are responsible for formation of product. Product from point से माने responsible. So the rate of a chemical reaction is directly proportional to the active mass of the reactant. And कही साची मूलर law of mass action is a theoretical concept. Theoretically से ये कौन कहूची ना all the reactant molecules participate in a chemical reaction. समस्त reactant molecule chemical reaction में भाग नियंती जोटा कि हमें kinetics पढ़ला पर जानिबा सेटा भूल. All the reactant molecules never participate in a chemical reaction. But for the timing, as we are discussing law of mass action, हमें theoretical concept रे जिबा कौन ना all the reactant molecules participate in a chemical reaction, and the rate of a reaction is directly proportional or varies directly with the active mass. Active mass means molar concentration of the reactants. So for a hypothetical reaction, कौन लिखवा छुआ A moles of reactant A combines with B moles of reactant B to form some products. I will not consider regarding the products because it can be applied to any product. Okay. So देखो जो दुईटा लिखी small a capital A, small b capital B. So you have to follow these are the stoichiometric coefficient which are used to balance a chemical reaction. So पढ़ी थी बच्चों first year रे balancing of a chemical equation. So these are the stoichiometric coefficient which are used to balance the chemical reaction or which gives you the number of moles. ताले हमें कौन पढ़िया छुआ? A means number of moles of reactant A. B means number of moles of reactant B. तो कौन कोई परिया टाको? A moles of reactant A combines with B moles of reactant B to form some product. Okay. Then as for law of mass action, कौन कहली तुमको छुआ? The rate of a chemical reaction is directly proportional to the active mass. Active mass means molar concentration of the reactants. ताले कौन लिखिबा? molar concentration केमति लिखु? We write the concentration within square bracket. So concentration of A, this one is concentration of reactant A. Power raise केते हबो? ना stoichiometric coefficient जहा अछि केतरा अछि number of moles A, तेणु A to the power A into B. B means molar concentration of reactant B raised to the power B. ताले this is the law of mass action which is theoretical concept. The rate of a reaction is directly proportional to active mass or molar concentration of the reactants. ताले in order to remove this proportionality we have to multiply with a proportionality constant. ताले कौन लिख परिबो छुआ? Implies that R is equal to K, proportionality constant, into A to the power A into B to the power B. Okay. So this is called law of mass action. This is called law of mass action, as for which the expression of rate of a reaction will be this one, where the proportionality constant K is known as rate constant. The proportionality constant K is known as rate constant or velocity constant or specific reaction rate. It is also known as specific reaction rate. So you have to remember these names as the question center may ask you any name. Okay. So the proportionality constant हम जोड़ा multiply कर लो, the multiplied proportionality constant is known as rate constant. Most widely used term is rate constant. सबसे widely used है rate constant or velocity constant or specific reaction rate. Suppose this is equation 1. So this is as per law of mass action. So my question assignment 2 is assignment 1 was briefly discuss the characteristics of chemical equilibrium. So you have to write down the characteristics of chemical equilibrium and send it to me. Then this is law of, as per law of mass action, the rate of a chemical reaction is equal to K, that is rate constant, into molar concentration of the reactant. My question is define rate constant of a chemical reaction. The chemical reaction the rate constant को define करो, which was asked in the last council examination. Define rate constant of a chemical reaction. So how to define it? I am giving you the hints. So I am rewriting the equation 1, R is equal to K into A to the power A into B to the power B. What is A? Molar concentration of reactant A. B means molar concentration of reactant B. So suppose this one is 1 unity, this one is also 1. What will happen? Now implies that যদি এটা 1 হয়ে যায়, the molar concentration of the reactants are unity. Unity means 1. তাহলে কোন হইଯିବ K is equal to R. What is K? না rate constant. কার সাথে সমান হইଯିব? না rate of a chemical reaction কেতটা সমান হবে? না when the molar concentration of the reactants are unity. তাহলে কোন হইଯିব ছুয়া? K rate constant will be equal to R. R means rate of a reaction. R means rate of reaction. And what is K? Na rate constant. Rate constant. So this is the hints which I have given you. Using this, you have to define what is rate constant of a chemical reaction. So hope you have understood this portion. That is law of mass action and how to express the rate of a chemical reaction. So as I told you, this is a theoretical concept, and in second year while we will be discussing your chemical kinetics, we will know that it is not possible that all the reactant molecules will participate in a chemical reaction. Okay. So students, this is for today. In the next class, we will discuss law of chemical equilibrium, then equilibrium constant in terms of molar concentration, that is moles per liter, and equilibrium constant in terms of partial pressure. So this is for today. See you in the next class. Thank you very much.